Hey guys, if you're watching this video, then it's highly likely that you're considering getting a Kindle. In this video, I'm going to tell you the top 10 reasons why you absolutely have to get a Kindle right now. Let's go. All right, guys. So reason number one is that it financially makes more sense for you to get a Kindle than it does for you to keep purchasing books. Now, to show you what I mean by this, I've created an Excel sheet here where I took 22 books from the Amazon Kindle store and I've compared the Kindle price to the paperback or the hard book, whichever one had the cheaper price. Now, as you can see here, on average, you are saving 50% every time you purchase a book on Kindle versus getting a hard copy or a paperback version. Now, I also wanted to calculate roughly how many books you would need to purchase in order to offset the cost of purchasing a Kindle. Now, as you can see here, it took me about 22 books to offset the cost completely. In my calculations, I used the Kindle Paperwhite. It's not the cheapest Kindle there is, but in my opinion, it's the best value for money. So if you plan to read a book every 2 to 3 weeks, then it makes more financial sense for you to get a Kindle than it does for you to keep purchasing books. Now, this leads me to point number two, which is getting a Kindle is more likely to make you read more than you currently do right now. If you don't believe me, I've spoken to many Kindle users, and every one of them has told me when they got a Kindle, their reading habits completely changed. And this leads me directly to my third point, which is getting a book is instantaneous. To purchase a book on Kindle, all you have to do is search in the Kindle store, find the book, pay for it, click download, and there it is in your library ready to go. Point number four is that it helps you save space. Now, if your place is anything like mine, you probably have books stacked up somewhere or you tucked books in the corner somewhere just to save space. Now, getting one Kindle will eliminate all that mess that you have. In addition to that, it's super lightweight and easy to carry with you around, so you can take it with you anywhere you go. If I haven't completely sold you on the Kindle just yet, why don't we take a moment here to pause and click like on this video, and also subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see more videos from me. So moving on to number 6, one of the greatest things about getting a Kindle is that you can download samples of books for free. Now, when you download a sample, you can actually read one chapter of a book or a prologue that's usually selected by Amazon or the author themselves. I'm not really sure how that goes, but reading that one chapter gives you the sense of the author's style, and it also allows you to figure out whether you actually like the way the book is written and whether it delivers the value that you're looking for. So in my opinion, this is something that is so valuable, and it also helps you save money by not purchasing the wrong book or purchasing a book and finding out later on that you don't actually like it. Point number 7 is that you can download the Audible version of the book. So if you prefer to listen to the book rather than read it, you can purchase that directly to your Kindle and then connect your Bluetooth speakers and listen to it while you lay down in bed. If you wanted to download the Kindle version and the audiobook version together, you have to pay for each separately, and they will load in your screen as separate books. Now, on the topic of listening to an audiobook in bed, you can very easily read your Kindle in bed with the lights off by adjusting the light settings so that it's not so straining on your eyes. Me personally, I got a Kindle because I wanted to improve my reading habits. Firstly, I wanted to read more, but more importantly than that, I wanted to have the book instantaneously as soon as I wanted to read it. Rather than having to order it and waiting for it to come, I felt like if I could get the book right away, the chances of me reading the book from front to end were much more likely. Now that leads me to my very last point, which is you can download the Kindle app on all your devices, and every book you download on your Kindle will also be available for you on your phone or on your iPad, depending on where you want to read it. If you stuck around for the entire video, I hope that I've convinced you to get a Kindle, because I promise you if you do get one, it will change your life and you will not regret it. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.